Thought I'd kickstart this weekly challenge with some electric energy because it's gonna be awesome. This channel is all about facing fears in order to build our self-esteem, in order to reach the goals we want to reach, living the life we want to. Why? Well, because there is so much potential there. We can choose to be comfortable, to just be meh about life, or we can go after what we want and really experience the true potential that lies in your life. And that is what I'm all about. And I'm hoping that you join me in this journey. And this week, the focus is social skills development, relationships. Because as this awesome sign says, we are gonna face our fears. We're gonna design an action, a question that we are gonna put out to the world. We're gonna approach a cute girl, a group of people, just to challenge ourselves to grow in this area. You see, the beauty of this challenge is that we have a win-win scenario outlined. Either we get rejected, either we get a fail here, but then we can still learn from that experience, we can still grow, and we can realize that, hey, I actually survived what I thought would kill me. I was so scared of this thing, but it didn't turn out to be that much of a thing. The worst thing was actually pushing the go button. And that little proof of concept that doing things that is hard is survivable. And then we also have the other side of actually getting what we want, having this win, a real win. Then for sure we open this door that tells us that, yeah, I can do these things that scares me, I can do these things that I thought would not benefit me, or it wouldn't be realistic to ask this thing to a person, but it came through. It was realistic. So we have one objective this week that we are gonna do, and that is each day, Monday through Friday, if you dare to, at least one day you can do this, approach a person, ask that person,
hey, do you want to go on a date with me?
Try to make a person laugh, or just ask what the time is if you're on that level. You see, it's so context dependent. Are you socially very not so skilled? Perhaps you have to start small and then grow and do a bigger challenge. And be a bit naive in what you think people will actually approve of doing. But we don't want to fail too much because it can actually create this emotional scar. That's why we want to push the boundaries just a little bit each time. We are all on different levels. I mean, I've been doing these challenges for quite some time now. In the beginning it was very low level. Now I've been able to raise the stakes because I've pushed myself, I learned, I've adapted to environment, to my new skills, my new confidence, my new self-esteem. But you will absolutely be scared as shit. It's about facing your fear. If you don't feel anything, then it means your little quest is too easy. That means you need to step up the challenge a bit, constantly raising the level. The reason for me not wanting you to do one big thing but rather smaller things is because it's about volume. It's about getting that repetitive habit implanted. It's like workout training. Sure, it is great to run a big marathon, but what can actually have the possibility to change your life is if you are implementing a small little workout routine. Just maybe starting out with a 10-minute walk every day if you're sitting down constantly. The repetition, even if you just had a vacation time, going back to your workout routine is, oh, what am I doing here? Starting small, same thing with building self-esteem. You will grow into it. You will start to enjoy it more and more. You start to get the feel of how it makes you feel, how it makes you capable of doing whatever you want, living the life you want to live. When you start to reach that state, when you get some momentum, becomes easier and easier. Self-esteem it's a reputation you acquire with yourself. It's how you choose to live your life. If you want something, you do something that take you towards that goal, it means you're building your self-esteem. You're respecting your values and beliefs. You're living with integrity because you're saying, I'm gonna do this, and then you go after it and you do it. It's the core of this channel, and that is something I analyze and I share insights and reflection concerning when I do my challenges. We build self-esteem through action, boom, facing fears, and that is what this week's challenge is all about. But so for you this week, want to be active each day, do one thing Monday through Friday, try to push yourself within relationships, social skills development, and feel the joy, then feel the growth. If you're only gonna do it one day, then do it one day. At least then you have done something. I've been doing these kinds of challenges for 14 weeks now, 15 weeks. And my life has changed for real. Think about how you can push yourself this week and go out there and do a little challenge. That is it for this video. I hope you are excited. I'm super excited. A bit too excited actually. My name is Alexander Nilsson. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for just being you and clicking on this video, because that means you're investing time in yourself, and that is something I love. That is something I am all about. I want to share my beliefs and values and personal development growth. Boy oh boy, is that something that my heart beats so hard for. Bye guys. Let's come clean. I do this naked. Woohoo! Underwear is the shice.